guys, I'm back to make another video for the night. I'm surprisingly way more calm than I was earlier. I took some time and relaxed, tried to let all the bullshit go, and right now I am in complete and utter shock. I work a full-time job. I've mentioned that before. I don't have a lot of time to be on YouTube like I used to, and like I used to just come straight home, sit and watch a ton of YouTube. That's all I did. Well, I mean, not all I did, but you know, like YouTube was always playing in the background, whatever. And since I've been making my own videos, a lot of my time is spent not just watching YouTube in general, but like going back and watching old videos or stuff that's going on and making a video and, you know, the whole thing. So I'm late hearing about this, but Bx, and Lord knows I have been talking about him nonstop lately. He's just been brought into a lot of shit, and Oreo, please stop. While I've criticized him, a lot of the stuff going on lately has been fucked up against him and towards him, and he's being drugged down and brought into a bunch of shit. And my last video, which, if you've seen that, I was extremely angry because it was Katie and two other creators that did a bunch of shit, said a bunch of things, brought BX into it. And so when I saw a video from him titled, "A Creator Faked His Own Death and Blamed Me," I was like, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, like, my first thought was, what the fuck kind of clickbait title is this? Like, what kind of story is that? And I'm not saying, like, BX has ever made shit up. I've never known him to make shit up or really clickbaity titles. But, I mean, it just didn't seem like something that's actually real or possible. So I was like, what the fuck is he trying to do? And then I watched the video. I don't really use Twitter that much. I'm learning how to use Twitter. So I hadn't been on Twitter. I hadn't seen any other video about it. I knew nothing about it. But for anyone who doesn't know, like I didn't know, there was a creator who, for all of us, all we knew, had recently passed away. And I talked about in one of my videos how Katie used that as a, see, what you're doing to these people online is causing them to take their own lives. And there was this whole thing that he was bullied into doing something like that to himself, even though no one had confirmed that that's what had happened. There was people saying that his wife didn't want people talking about it. And so when BX came out in his video and said that this guy faked his death in his own line, that he just showed up in his own line. He's here. He's alive. Don't get me wrong. Thank God he's okay. But what in the actual fuck has to be wrong with you to do that to someone? To do that to everyone? Like, I'm gonna say, it was when he came back, he was doing these interviews, and people are like, hey man, people thought they had spoken to you for the last time. They thought you were dead. They thought you were gone. One of the things he says or claims that was a reason he would do this was somehow because of anxiety and hate and Bxbeastboy. Because as if BX hasn't caught enough shit, this is also his fault. I'm going to get this part out of the way because then I want to get into how fucked up this shit really is. But don't put this on anyone else, and especially not BX. This is not his fucking fault. You made a horrible decision. Now, I had watched this person before. Just a few videos. I was not like a loyal fan or anything like that. But when I heard a creator passed away, it was sad. It sucked. Because, I mean, I'm not going to get emotional. I'm going to try not to get emotional. YouTube is my escape. For many of us, this is an escape from our sucky reality and lives, and not everybody's life sucks. I'm not saying my life sucks, but a lot of sucky shit happens. And it just so happens that I have had a lot of people lately passing away. Like, a lot. Because unfortunately, my town is full of drug addicts, and a lot of people just keep ending up dead. I had a friend of mine whose wake was today. And I didn't get to go to it because I had to go to work. So to come home and see that this person is alive the whole time, and I felt bad, I don't want to, because again, it's not about knowing these people, but you do feel like you know these people. When you watch their videos, when you interact or hear people that knew them and whatever, it was sad. It sucked. It's heartbreaking to be a part of a community and lose someone. And to come home and find out that was all bullshit, for me personally, it was like, wow, that was fucked up. That was fucked up. And it I didn't know what I was going to say. I still don't really know what to say other than don't put this on anyone other than yourself. This was probably, out of everything I've seen on YouTube, all the messed up shit that has been done and said, and just all of it, out of every bit of it, faking your death and leaving your subscribers, your friends, your everybody online to mourn you, to think that they will never talk to you again, they will never hear a video again, that this person that they looked up to or cared about or viewed as a friend or a valued member of the community is gone. You chose to do that to people. I talk a lot about fucked up things that are said and done. And there's very few things that I'm like, this creator should be canceled, this creator should be deplatformed, never support them. I'm not, there are very few things that can happen for me to say that. I don't know what everyone else feels. I don't know what the subscribers are feeling right now. First of all, to the subscribers who have been put through this, if you were subscribed to this man, if you watched him, if you liked him, I'm sorry that you are going through this. I'm sorry that you went through grieving for him. And I'm sorry that now you have to go through this mind fuck of a situation. In my opinion, without knowing what anyone else thinks or feels about it, I just want to say, this was the most insanely fucked up thing I've ever seen a creator do. I've seen some shit, but to fake your death, to instead of saying, hey, I'm anxious, overwhelmed, feel like this or that, I need a break, you pretended that you were dead. You let people cry and hurt for you. I don't understand it. I do not understand it. It's the most hurtful shit that you could do to anyone. And for what? What kept you from saying you needed a break, huh? Are you that much of a narcissist that you wanted to see everyone, oh, I miss him, oh, he was such a great guy? Is that what the fuck this was? Like I said, I don't know him. Haven't really watched him like that, so maybe I'm wrong somehow, but I don't think so. Because there is no justification for this. And if you want to continue to watch him and continue to support him and somehow can understand why he would do such shit like this, that's fine. I'm not here to tell you not to. But in my opinion, this is the most fucked up thing you could do on YouTube. I don't understand how anybody can forgive him. I really don't. I am fucking blown away. Like, my last video, I was pissed off, yes. I talked about that real entertainment news guy, and yes, I think he should get off the internet because the shit he said was absolutely disgusting. This is on a whole other level of fucked up and wrong. It is so fucking wrong. Katie does a lot of shit, okay? She does a lot of bullshit. She treats her fans like shit. She treats other people like shit. She don't know when to shut the hell up. This guy pretended he was dead and allowed people to grieve his death for no fucking reason. There's no reason that's good enough. And to try to blame that and put that on anyone, it's not about it being BX. The fact that you would try to put that on anyone is so fucking disgusting, so fucked up, and unforgivable on a whole nother level. Again, I didn't watch this guy like that, but it hurts me to see that this was done to everyone who cared about him. Not just the subscribers, mainly the subscribers, but the other content creators who had spoken to him, who felt like a friend. I can't believe it. Like, I can't believe that this happened. I could go on and on about this all night, but there's no point. I just had to get on and say something because I've never seen anything like this, and I pray that I never see anything like this again. And I don't know how everyone else is taking this and dealing with it, processing it, and feeling about it, but I hope that we can all agree that this was really extremely disgusting and wrong, no matter what the reason was. Because like I said, he could have said, I needed a break. He could have said anything else. He chose to do this. This was a choice. And it is fucking wrong. I'm sorry that the last video was angry and this one is not much better. I hope to come back for my next video and have something more lighthearted and not so serious. I will try my best, but I need a break from this shit right now. This is too much for me to deal with. Like, I can't. You know, I've watched YouTube for years. I have loved big content creators, small content creators, all different genres. I have fucking loved YouTube so much. So to be making videos and to be on here and becoming a part of this community little bit at a time, for this shit to go on right now, it's extremely discouraging. It's too much, and I don't know. So it might end up being a day or two before I post another video. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel up to it tomorrow. Just whenever I get to feeling better, I want whatever I post next, I want it to be something more positive. I really do, because this has between last night and this, it has drained me, and I don't know what to think or say at this point anymore. I really don't. I do not, cannot, and will not understand how anyone could sink so low to put everyone through this. So, man, if you ever see this, because I do this a lot in my videos, I speak to the person that I'm talking about. If you ever see this, I personally do not think you deserve to come back to YouTube. After what you did and how you've handled it, No, you don't deserve your loyal subscribers and the people who were upset and crying and just grieving for you. You let that go on, and you don't deserve support. You don't deserve followers. I'm sorry, you don't. To everyone else, I love you guys. I hopefully will be back soon with something a little bit less stressful or frustrating or upsetting. Either way, I love all of you so much. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me. It means the world to me. Yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.